Okay, welcome to Free Association. It's 1 a.m. and it's Friday morning. So was it 6th or 7th of February, something like that? I've lost track of time, as you do. I had a conversation this afternoon with Lenny Time. A good conversation, it lasted about an hour, which I'll post at some point tomorrow. I've got to take off some personal details from the last 5 minutes. So I don't want to post them far and wide on the internet without permission, and I can't get in touch with the person whose details who Lenny was passing on to me. So I'll take them out of the audio. When I post the audio, it'll glitch a bit at the end, but that's because I've taken out this information. Anyway, so we talked about all sorts of things. We talked about artificial intelligence, and we talked about healing a little bit, and group dynamics, the same as I always do with Lenny, but in a slightly different way. It was more of a catch-up conversation than a philosophical discussion, but it still had some philosophy in there, because we always have philosophy in there somewhere. So I've done that, and then I went and I've arranged with Mitzi, who does a show called Bridget's Well on Revolution.radio. I've arranged to try and stay awake to do a show next Tuesday. I can do it from the phone, so I won't even need to be up and about. I can do it from my bed if I have to, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning my time, so it'll be about this time in the morning. I'm wide awake tonight, so there's no reason why I won't be wide awake on Tuesday. So anyway, I've got a discussion, like a conversation arranged on this radio show on Tuesday evening US time, Wednesday my time. Well, early Wednesday morning my time. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I've known Mitzi for 3 years, maybe 2 or 3, at least 2 or 3 years. She's been doing Bridget's Well on Revolution Radio for about that length of time, and I've been a guest a couple of times on there. We always have good conversations. She does Chinese medicine, and she's a very interesting woman with a lot of good experience and a lot of good ideas. So I like her, and I like what she has to say. So that's how I'm promoting what I'm doing at the moment. That, having conversations with people in groups on Facebook, which is more just introducing myself than promoting anything. I do promote stuff in there as well, but because it has to be done, really. You can't just sit on your arse and wait for things to happen. You have to make them happen. So no matter how uncomfortable it is for me, and how uncomfortable it is for the people on the receiving end of the messages, promoting myself, and that's all there is to it. So, yeah, because if I'm going to do healing, people need to know that I'm capable of doing it. So I need to talk about what's happened and let people know and let them work it out for themselves from there. All I can do is put it in front of them, and if they come along for the ride, then that's great. If they don't, then they'll find another way to do what they need to do. But this is as good a way as any, and it's relatively cheap. I mean, the videos are all on YouTube on Cure Drive channel. Their actual website is only $25 a month, I think. $20 or $25 a month. So that's not that much money. If you pay for 5 or 6 months worth, I think 6 months worth works out at $90 because you get a discount. So that's not too bad at all. I mean, I don't have access to my PayPal account at the moment, so I can't pay for it because they only take it from PayPal. So I can't really do it at the moment, but when I figure out another way to pay, then I'll organise getting access to the website again and get a bit more detail and a bit more refresh my knowledge of Immunix, rather than just doing it as a subset from memory, which I think works as good as anything, because it's something I've been doing for 10 years. So I've reviewed the website a few times. I'll sign up for 6 months every now and again and just go through it and refresh my memory. And that works reasonably well. I think I'm going to message them and ask them about how to pay that isn't through PayPal. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for now. So the Lenny Time interview, conversation, whatever, I might cut it up into pieces and post 15 minutes at a time. And that way it'll it'll not tax the AI on Podbean too much. I've been getting a transcript from Otter AI, so I'll continue to do that tomorrow. I might publish some of that as well if it comes out reasonably well. The summary of the first 15 minutes was pretty good, so that's a good sign. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon.